Live team coverage, and it begins for us in Fulton County. CBS 46's Adam Murphy spoke with the Secretary of State's office regarding the process of counting all the state's votes. Do we have a time frame? When is this going to be done, Adam?
Good evening, Rick. I can tell you every county must be done counting those votes by November 13th. That is 1 week from tomorrow. Now, state officials certainly hope that those results will come in much quicker than that. But they said at this point in time, because the election is so close, accuracy is vital.
We're trying to get all the legal votes counted accurately.
The count continues nearly 48 hours after the polls closed in Georgia. All eyes on the Peach State and the race for the presidency.
Again, as we've been stating for weeks and months, that with the advent of paper, it's going to take time. We anticipate having the count quote unquote done when the legal deadline for certification is, which is going to be 10 days after the election.
State officials blame the lengthy process on an influx of absentee ballots during a pandemic, many of which arrived on Election Day and could not be counted in advance.
Law calls for all absentee ballots to be accepted by 7 p.m. on Election Day. So obviously on Election Day itself, election officials are very, very busy actually running the Election Day voting. So normally what they'll do is have to come back in that evening and into the next day and accept those ballots, and by accepting them they have to go through signature match and all the other processes to confirm the validity of those.
The Secretary of State would not confirm whether they were investigating any claims of voter fraud.
Well, I think if anyone's going to try to rig a system, they might have seen something a little bit less close than this. That's one. Two, we have in this process 159 dedicated elections directors and their staff who are working to get this right. They are working diligently every single day. We know how many requests came in for absentee ballots. We know how many ballots were received. So that is an outward bound, so nobody could suddenly show up with 100,000 extra ballots somewhere. In this state in particular, we take security very seriously. The entire name of our campaign for launching this new system was Secure Your Vote.
And I've just learned the state could receive another 8,000 plus military ballots from overseas tomorrow, and if they do receive them by tomorrow, they would legally be in on time and must be counted. So that's interesting. That could play a role in the outcome of this election. Plus, if the presidential race is within a 0.5 percentage point, when it's all said and done, it could go to a runoff, and the state is saying that could take another week. Live inside the state capitol tonight, Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.